How to remove runs on automotive paint.
In this video, I'm just going to show you a way that I use to get rid of runs by using a nibble block, then going with 400, then 600, 800, 1000, and so on, to where I get it down to a buffing stage. Some people are afraid that you could use 400 grit on clear, but you can to remove a run. The nibble block will get rid of the biggest bulk of those runs and sags. This is a nibble block for runs, and I'll put a link down in the description for one of these. But it's just basically like a grater, and you have to work it really easy. You don't try to dig in and get all of it out once, you just work on it lightly. Try not to get it. See how I touch the clear right there with it? You have to be very careful how you do it. And I'm trying to get it all out at once. Just trying to go a little bit at a time. I'm hitting it. It's hidden, but this is going to sand out. But I'm taking down these the big runs. You can try going up at it. It grabs more, and you can mess up it better just to go with the grain of the run. See, now I'm starting to scratch everywhere else, so it's time to quit. I do have just a little bit of sag right there, and you kind of have to just get your block where you can feel it. Here it's still got a little bit of sag right there. Ready for 400 grit. Okay, I'm going to be using my little squeegee block. It's kind of a block sand because it's small and it's flat, so I'll have control over it. I'm going to use my 400 grit sandpaper. Just squeegee it off, and you kind of see what you're doing. You don't work it real long or real hard. You work it just a little bit at a time. See, this one's almost going away, so just a little bit more, 400, and then we'll step up and keep getting rid of it in stages until it's all one color and you don't feel any lumps. I'm going to go to 600. Okay, now you can see it's almost like there's just a little shiny spots of the edge of where the run was. But I'm trying not to take too much of the clear off around it, because you want to sand it and buff it, still have clear left, and be able to withstand the sun. So I hit it with, did 400, then I went to 600. Now I'm fixing to go with 800 and 1,000, then 15 and 2,000. That'll probably be good enough, just to buff that little small spot out. See, I didn't sand a long time. I just want to keep checking as I'm going along to see what's happening. See if I'm actually removing the run. I can ever slightly see part of the run right here. So I need to keep on taking it down just a little bit. But it's going away. The battery's fixing to die, so I'm going to pause until I get done, and I'll show you what it looks like when you get done with the 800. And then the rest is pretty much just color sanding with 1,000 and up. As you can see now, it's ready for just regular color sanding, 1,000, 15, 2,000. If you want to go to 3 or 4 or 5, whatever you want to do. Depends how slick you want to get it. If you stop at 2,000, buffing should be easy and it should come out really nice. But once I get to the buffing stage, I'll show you how it buffs out and how the runs would go away just by doing this really quick, simple. And if your run isn't that bad, if it's not real heavy, you don't have to have a nibbing block. You can just use a piece of 400 and a flat squeegee, or some sort of flat block. Just try to control your sanding area. But like I said, you can see that it's gone. No signs of a run now. I'll put my hand up down, it's smooth. But I'll show you the end result after I buff it.
Unfortunately, I did not get a shot, or rather I lost the footage before I put the camper top on to show you exactly just a straight on shot. But you can tell here, this is where the run was, and you can see that there is no run there at all. But I'm going to show you more proof in a few more clips that I previously had on some other videos. Now this is a hood of an S10 Blazer. I painted the hood for a friend. It was out in the sun, it was so hot, and it kind of actually put bubbles in the clear, but the hood was hanging up and I got a run in it. So again, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with this Toyota truck. I just used a little nib block, nibbed on the run. You can see, start seeing where the run is with the nib block. Then I got my little squeegee block, and I decided to go ahead and use with the same as I did before with 400 grit sandpaper. Then of course I wet sanded with 400, just carefully. Rode the high spots until I just kept working with 400 until I got it gone. Then I went over with 800 grit sandpaper, also with the rubber squeegee, hard, flat, so it kind of blocks it. And of course I squeegee away the water to be able to see what's going on, to see how much I'm taking it down. And here it's pretty flat, so now I'm going to start with my 1,000 grit. And I'm not going to go through all the other steps. We're going to do the same thing I did with the truck. I went 1,000 and 1,500 and 2,000 grit. And you can see here with the water that it's you don't see the run anymore. And right here you can see the angles, the run's not showing up. And here it's totally buffed out and no more run. So tell me what you think. Do you think this looks like an easy process? I mean, you can see that you can get the runs out and you don't have to repaint. It's not really that hard. But tell me what your thoughts are. Leave some comments down below and tell me what your experiences have been with this, or if you're having troubles, just let me know. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and always check back because I'm always working on something crazy. See you in the next one.